guys. Yes, we are back.
Hello, everyone. We are here.
Hi.
We are here.
Yes.
Welcome to Totally Us Unscripted.
Yes.
I am Winsome.
Yes, I am Sharita.
And I am Sylvia.
All
Hey,
right,
Sylvia.
perfect.
Yes.
Hi, Winsome.
Hi,
Gosh, it
Sharita.
seems like a few months, guys. And
Really?
We were just on here last Tuesday.
Well, I guess life is life.
Oh, it's life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We lifing, guys.
Oh,
But we are
yes.
here.
We are
We
here.
are still pressed in charge.
Yes,
And
yes.
so,
I am going to feature
yes.
our Black-owned business as we open up every week with featuring our Black-owned business. And so I am excited to introduce everyone to Elevate Total Health.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
And
all
so
right.
Dr. J is the doctor physician that is over that practice. And so Elevate Total Health is actually the #1 weight loss clinic in Palm Beach County.
Wow.
And so we want to tag her, let her know that we know that what she does is amazing. They also provide IV infusion treatments, medical weight loss management, physical exams, lipo drainage, lipo dissolves.
Wow.
I don't know what all those mean, but I know that it sounds beneficial to the
Yeah,
body.
They are.
Right?
And they
Gotta
So
be beneficial.
you can follow her on Facebook.
All right.
You can also follow her on Instagram.
Okay.
And the location of the clinic is 5650 Corporate Way in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Okay.
And you can definitely visit their website as well. I know her personally, and she's an amazing woman, entrepreneur, author, just amazing person. So I know that you will not be disappointed if you reach out and contact her and her team. So
Awesome. And her information is on the screen if you want to. I'll give you a few more minutes to write that down.
yeah.
Which leads us into why we're here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Yes.
right.
Let's
Why
let's
are
talk
we
about
here?
it.
Why are we
Why
here?
are we here?
Why are we here?
I pondered on this question.
Oh my God.
I pondered. I said, why are we here?
Why?
Why? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
What are we doing with this life?
Yeah.
Huh? What are we doing? First of all, you heard my sister start off by telling you to get healthy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Dr. J,
Yes.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She does a plethora of things.
Yes, she does.
Okay.
But she'll
Well,
get you right though.
Get you right.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let me try to go see her.
Yeah, you should.
Why are we here? So I kept pondering this question, and here's my answer.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to read a quote in a minute.
Okay.
I'll give you an answer first.
All right.
So that we can continue to live, adapt, learn, and grow.
Okay.
Ooh.
It was very
Live.
Give us
simple.
one. Give us
Live.
one.
We need to continue to live,
Okay.
adapt,
Okay.
learn,
Mm-hmm.
and grow.
Okay.
Okay?
We should always.
be doing these things. That's why
Okay.
we're here.
All right.
Now, life is lifing,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, it
all
is.
right? But we're still trying to live.
Mm-hmm.
We are adapting. We are adapting to the changes of life.
We're flexible.
Okay?
Just-
Got to
yeah.
be flexible because
Yeah.
if not, you lose your mind.
Yes.
Okay.
That's true.
You got to learn. In between, you learn some do's and don'ts,
Mm-hmm.
and then you grow. It's involvement.
Yes.
Okay.
And so I want to leave us with this quote.
Okay.
It says, the path to our destination, I'm reading to you here. I'm looking at you. All right. Looking at our audience who joins us every Tuesday.
Oh, we love y'all.
All right. The path to our destination is not always a straight one.
Okay.
We go down the wrong road.
Okay.
We get lost.
Okay.
Right.
We turn back.
Okay.
Maybe it doesn't matter which road we embark on.
Mm.
Maybe what matters
Mhm.
is that we embark.
Ooh.
Thank you,
Right.
Barbara Hall,
Okay.
for your
Okay.
quote and your enlightenment.
Okay.
Because we could go down the wrong road. We get lost. And sometimes we turn back because that's the comfortable thing. And sometimes we don't mean to. But it doesn't matter.
Okay.
which road we go down.
All right.
Just
What
go down the
matters, we
road.
need to go.
Go down the
We
road.
got to move.
We got to go down the road,
I
right?
have felt.
Okay. Felt it in your
that guy.
throat?
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
you
throat.
felt that in your spirit.
Yeah, because
huh?
some people we get stagnant
Yeah.
as we live,
Stuck.
adapt,
Okay.
learn, and grow.
All right.
All right.
Live, adapt, learn, and grow.
That's why
Yes.
we're here.
That's why we're here.
That's the whole point of us inspiring intentional living.
Intentional. So that segues into our conversation
Oh yeah.
for tonight. So you all know, get your pens and paper out because you're in for a treat and take some notes so that you can look back and reflect on what we are talking about with inspiring intentional living.
Oh yeah.
So it segues into, we will be talking about personal development.
Oh,
All right?
Wow.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Defining personal development. All right. So we should all be wanting to move. We shouldn't want to be stagnant. We shouldn't want to be in one place.
Right.
So we should all have goals that we have in the forefront that we're trying to exceed. So
Right.
I am going to start out with defining what personal development is.
Great.
So personal development is looking inward, looking on the inside of you, okay? And focusing on ways to better yourself.
Wow.
Personal development, it increases your self-awareness, your self-esteem, it increases your skills, your skill set, and it fulfills your aspirations, the things that you aspire to be, the things that you aspire to do. I think I did, I don't know if I was not live, but a video, and it was talking about many of us have different hopes, we have dreams, we have a lot of things that we want to do and we want to be a part of. But what are we actually doing to get to those things? We say we want this, we say we want that, but are we putting in the work to get those things that we want? And even some of those things that we need to be for others.
Okay.
So what are you actually doing?
What are we doing?
What are we doing, y'all?
Why are we here?
Why are we here? Why are we here? We say we want to grow,
Yeah.
but are we doing the necessary things to grow? Okay?
Okay.
So, with that being said, today, when I thought about the personal development, I'm going to ask these young ladies, what is the first word that comes to your mind when you think of personal development? And then I'm going to tell you what else I did earlier today in regards to the same question. So what's the first word that comes to your mind when you think about personal development?
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Me. That's
All right.
good.
Balance.
Wow. I've been getting some interesting answers today about personal development. So we got me, we got balance. One person said today, bettering yourself, but specifically they said education-wise, they said hygiene.
What? Wait a
And
minute.
they said spiritual. They said they told me, Miss, put all three of them together. I said, okay.
Okay.
All right. So if we want to part right there,
Yeah.
that's a little different, right? Education, hygiene.
Personal development and
It's spiritual.
hygiene. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, develop it.
Oh, okay.
Making sure you smell good, making sure you look good. That's a part of hygiene too, as well.
Yeah.
So
And maybe they weren't taught some things, and so they trying to
and they trying to
educate
develop.
themselves on the development,
Maybe
or they
they
developing.
Maybe they are developing.
Okay.
That might be, but that's what I got. So some other things I got was investing in yourself, furthering your future, that type of deal. Also, actually coming out of their comfort zones to actually tell their inner thoughts to other people that they feel about them. So they wanted to develop in that way to be able to say, this is how I'm actually feeling, because they hold it on the inside and they don't necessarily tell people the truth.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Speaking publicly, some people wanted to develop that way. I had some to say training, needing some different trainings to develop, because those things actually help you Get to where you need.
Yes.
Accountability, self-awareness. We keep coming back to the self-awareness, accountability. I had another person to say paid trips.
Wait, what?
Paid
Oh,
trips.
personal development.
With paid trips.
So they can personal develop.
So they can personally develop some paid trips.
Okay, somebody want
I got a variety of things, y'all.
Yeah, you did. I mean,
I got a
'cause
variety
that was
of things.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
Right. But there are 3 different types of developments. Okay.
All right.
So the first one is self-awareness. I got that, the self-awareness. So self-awareness is actually understanding your strengths, understanding your weaknesses, understanding your different emotions that you have on the inside, the things that you value, the things that actually also motivate you. So even stopping right there, if you're not self-aware, if you don't know who you are, and I know we've been saying this before, you really won't be able to develop into what you need to or what you want to, because you don't know really who you are.
Yeah.
So you have to be self-aware, but you have to sit and do that work to know what you value, what you like, what you dislike, what different emotions. I know I don't know if it was our last episode. I think it was where you said about getting the emotions wheel
Mm-hmm.
and knowing how you feel.
Yeah.
Because those things play a huge major part in your impact on where you go and how you actually develop.
Correct.
Right or wrong.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. And also skill development. So skill development is enhancing your knowledge. We heard somebody say training when I took the poll. Sometimes you got to go back to school. You got to get different certifications. Or you just need even some of the things that we do, coaching and mentoring, to help you get to where you need to be. So it helps to get you to that skill development. For your professional performance at work too as well.
Yeah.
You got to have the trainings, right?
That's true.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Okay.
Got to.
And my last thing is the goal setting out of the 3 types, goal setting. So establishing clear, achievable, and measurable objectives for personal and professional growth. So you have to actually put down something that you know that you're going to achieve, and then you continue to increase. Okay.
All right.
So you don't got to start big. Start out small and just increase in increments.
You teaching the people tonight?
I mean, hard.
Yes.
I'm writing down notes. I'm over. Right.
So, with that being said, because I wanted to get that out so that you knew the 3 different types of personal development: self-awareness, skill development, and goal setting.
Mm-hmm.
So now what they don't know, they over here laughing. You teaching us tonight. Oh yeah, we teaching tonight. But guess what?
Should have kept my mouth shut.
Guess what?
We started gritting too hard.
Right.
We finna do an activity for y'all. Yes, indeed.
Boy,
So you probably heard me say about the whole skill development. Sometimes you may need a coach, you may need a therapist, you may need a mentor, what have you. But one thing that I do, and do them in different ways, and I'm pretty sure my sister can attest to this too with some of her clients, is sometimes we do with personal development a SWOT analysis, but a personal SWOT analysis.
Absolutely.
So what is a SWOT analysis? It is your strengths. The S stands for strengths. All right. The W stands for weaknesses. The O stands for opportunities. The T stands for threats. And that is it. So that's the SWOT, SWOT. So we do it for your personal life. So they are going to actually do a SWOT analysis for you all. So
I know.
get ready, get
Sharita,
ready.
fix your face. Smile for
They
the camera.
know. They know. Yes.
Listen,
Ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
Ready.
you like this stuff. Yeah, this is right up your alley. I mean, you just perked on out.
Oh yes.
You look
Oh,
like
yeah.
Ready,
all
ready,
right.
baby.
All this laughing and giggling. So I want you all to think about a goal that you want to achieve. Make sure it's something attainable. And we're going to go through the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities. We probably have time for maybe one or two.
Okay.
Opportunities and threats. So your strength within it, your weakness within it, the opportunities that it brings, and the threats it may pose.
Okay.
All right. So who wants to start?
Me.
Thank
Oh.
you. Thank you so much.
I got you.
Thank you.
So I know this may be unusual for you. Some of you all like, I didn't know about this conversation, but if you want to grow, honestly and personally, you need to take heed to some of these things that we are defining. Because if you don't have a lot of these tools that we're discussing on tonight, you're never going to grow into who you're really supposed to be or how you're supposed to be for what you want to be or what you need to be. So I just want you all to kind of zone in on tonight.
Okay. So my goal is to start a program at FAU for first generation students.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So my strengths include the fact that I used to run groups before because I managed a youth development program.
Okay.
Another strength is that I am pretty easy. It's pretty easy for me to connect with young people.
Okay.
Another strength is that I have access to students because I work at the school. What's another strength? Another strength is that I am organized and collaborative, and all of those things are necessary to be able to do the program.
All right.
Okay. Weakness would be I feel like I'm pretty new still navigating the university system.
Okay.
So there might be some barriers with like making connections or, talking to the right people or whatever.
Right.
There might be barriers with finding space to do this group or whatever. Opportunities though is that first gen students definitely need more support because they don't have people in their families that like have gone to college before. So they'll have a lot of questions,
Okay.
So that's definitely an opportunity. A threat might be my schedule, the fact that I have so many students already that I'm working with. So it might be difficult finding the time to be able to do the group. Another threat would be, are people going to trust me to spearhead this if they don't know me? One more threat. Another threat would be maybe the students aren't interested and it's more so about me, not about them.
Okay.
So that's my SWOT around my goal.
All right. That was good. I'm
sorry.
Sharita said I went too fast.
Yeah, you should have touched me. Slow down.
When you do this often,
Yeah.
and all
Yeah, this is right up there.
you're constantly
Swatting yourself.
Yeah, wow.
Right. But you gotta watch yourself. I'm telling you, it helps. It
A
helps
lot.
a whole lot. It'll save you some time on some things.
But you know what? Some people really do have a difficult time focusing on the S, right? A lot of us jump straight to the W because it's so much easier for us to think about all the things that we're not good at or all the areas where we are weak in. And not a lot of people find it easy to speak well of themselves. So that S sometimes will throw people for a loop because they're not used to like complimenting themselves or speaking well of themselves. So yeah, it's a really good exercise for that. Beautiful. Sharita, you up, baby?
You up?
It's me looking at y'all.
Like, really?
It's like it's me. I'm gonna be open and honest with the viewers.
Okay.
It gives me like anxiety. Okay, because I really don't like talking about this stuff. This is like one of my shy moments.
She gets very shy when it comes to this.
All right, so let me try it here.
All right.
All right, so
It's no right or wrong.
it really isn't a right or wrong. And I had two things. I'm gonna go with one.
Okay.
Because the other one is something else. All right, so as you were talking, one of my personal goals is to be able to, like, everybody know, like, I get a kick out of being like hosting events and management and stuff. So I would love to be able to help plan and host like events catered to our youth,
Okay.
youth and young adults. Youth and young adults. When it comes down to finding things that are actually something for them to do, that's safe.
Pause. Did we know this, sister?
No, this is news to me.
Okay.
All right.
We're hearing it at the same time.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. All right.
Oh. Never knew that. Who would have thought?
All right.
Who would have thought? This is very new, y'all.
Okay. All right. See? Okay.
Okay.
All right. So to be able to
She been holding back, y'all. She been holding back.
So to be able to plan and just really do events that cater to the youth and young adults. I like the adults, but sometimes we don't have anything that actually caters to youth and young adults as positive as we would like, especially incorporating the arts. Being able to incorporate the arts. What are my strengths? Well, of course, I've been an educator for going on 20 years now.
Mighty.
So, you know, I have
What a
that youth
strength.
development, you know,
Yes.
I understand youth and I feel like I understand young adults because, of course, seeing some of the young people grow into young adults, I've seen the transition and what sometimes they're looking for. And just having those discussions with other youth and young adults. So I think my strength is I'm dependable.
Okay.
I do feel like I am somewhat semi-organized when it comes to that because it's a lot that's involved and it's a lot of pieces that have to be put together. My weakness is, and they'll probably attest to this, I don't bring forth a lot. I don't say a lot. You know, I don't. They probably would say I need to get on a lot of things and go ahead and do them because they see a lot within me. I'm be honest, people see more in me than what I see in myself. So people see more than what I view myself as. That's a weakness. I don't know what that's called. But
so I'm gonna jump out here and I may get some black later, y'all. But Sharita, I'm probably gonna get some black. But when you said that, you opened up the door. You opened up the door.
Lord, why did I open it up?
We've been talking about a lot of things, and we try to be transparent with you all. Do you think sometimes you self-sabotage?
I think we had that discussion before. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'll be honest on the show.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I will be honest.
Okay.
All right. We'll talk later. Okay.
Yeah, I know y'all. Oh, let me hold tight to my foot.
No, yes. I think it is a self-sabotage. I think one of my weaknesses also with that is when you've seen both sides of the fence, how you can do things and it helps people, but then you can do things and you get a negative undertone to it. It can cause you to draw back, if that makes sense.
Sure.
So what are the opportunities?
Yes.
All right. The opportunities is to begin to make that growth in the non-self-sabotage area. Okay. That means to really believe that I have what it takes to implement some of these projects.
Right.
Because I have a few projects, but this is just one. All right. What are the threats?
What would stand in your way?
Don't self-sabotage. What are the threats? Don't talk yourself out of it, Sharita. And don't worry about the financial aspect of it.
Okay.
Because sometimes these things cost.
Right.
And as you're trying to live and worry about costs on your personal and projects, it can deter you from moving forward in what you have set as a goal.
Okay, all right.
Oh, I had an answer.
Yes,
I always
you
have an
did.
answer. I'm gonna talk my way through it.
So you hear how we kind of went through this. I got like 3 minutes. I can go through mine really, really quick.
Yeah.
I'll go through it quickly. So mine is my goal is to actually have a senior care living with a twist. They will be working there, just so they know.
I guess we'll be doing senior care activities.
But yeah, a lot of people don't know that about me, but I really want to do a senior care living. Either probably start out maybe with activities in the daytime, daycare first, and we will see about progressing to the living. Strengths would be my strengths would be love and care, a different type of love and care. Weaknesses would probably be the cost for me. They know I don't like to charge people a lot for things if I have to even charge them at all. And having too much of a big heart when it comes to that. Opportunities would be the quality care that they would get, especially with integrity and the actual good case management that a lot of them need to actually survive.
Sis.
And
how come I'm just hearing about this?
A lot of revealing on tonight.
I mean,
and the threats, kind of like Sharita said, would be probably financially, and maybe other senior care facilities trying to challenge me a little bit, maybe. But yeah, so that's it. So I kind of wanted us all to do this so that you all can see like how to sit down and kind of process like your goals so that it can line up with your life or what have you, so that you can actually take a deep dive into what it is that you need to do so that you can progress to where you want to be. And again, a lot of times where we need to be. Some of us should be a little higher than where we are now. And I'm speaking to ourselves too as well.
Absolutely.
So we got to continue to develop personally. We can't let our emotions get in the way. We can't let these different trainings and certifications that we need to do get in the way of us growing. So if you really want to grow, you got to develop personally, and there's a lot of things you got to do. 3 types: the self-awareness, the skill development you got to have, and the goal setting. And that's for all areas of your life. So any other takeaways we may have?
No, I thank you for allowing us to do the SWOT analysis on today and highlighting our strengths, our weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, because sometimes you don't think that that's important to do, but it really is. It brings your self-awareness. It does bring self-awareness. Now I need to go see what skills I need to develop.
Yeah, to make it a reality.
And those different emotions that are connected to it too, that hold you back too.
Yeah, that's true.
How we react to different things.
And being able to know, be positive so that you know, even if it doesn't succeed the first time, you try it again, or, try a different way. Make that adaptation, make that change.
Y'all think we can answer this one question in 1 minute?
I think we can.
Sure. All right. One of our viewers last time, and it's about personal development a little bit, said, how do you create space when you don't trust? So that's a part of development too. How do we create space when we don't trust? I say create a new space. Re-identify what it is that you lacked in the beginning with that trust, and granting different types of permission, redefining your permission to trust. I'll leave it at that. Anybody else have anything?
Yeah, I think it can be a personal thing too. Do you trust yourself?
Right.
It may not just be another person. It may be them. What in yourself do you need to self-develop before you worry about others and trusting others? Because sometimes it's tied to how much you value yourself and your self-esteem.
And then if that trust is connected to trauma, then maybe you have to do the work around recovery.
Yeah.
Real good.
Yeah, that was a nice solid answer. Just real,
that was good.
Real simple, guys. We thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
for joining us.
Tonight.
Hopefully something touched your heart and your spirit. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Do your SWOT analysis. Put it in the chat. Let us know. Talk back to us.
Yes. SWOT it up.
SWOT it up.
We'll see you next Tuesday when we continue this conversation.
Thank you.
Bye.